Hello everyone and welcome to Discworld 2, Missing Presumed. Also it has an alternative title called Discworld 2, Mortality Bites. So there are two actual titles. I think it's like the US version or something like that had a different title. I don't remember how it was. But this is the second game in the Discworld point and click game series, which is actually the last one. There is a third one called Discworld Noir, but it's more like an action, 3D action game, more like Grim Fandango in the appearance of it. But I shouldn't talk too much, we're just going to throw ourselves directly into the action, but yeah, I'm just going to shut up and let us watch the introduction, alright?
I knew a farmer and I knew him well, and he had some kind of animal, I think. Possibly it was a humorously shaped vegetable, and it showed us possibly a parsnip or a cucumber. I don't know. I can't remember the words. They were really... No, I can't remember that either. What's that word for something that's clever and short? Damn, it's like what you make helmets out of. Nah, not tin. I can't say that a phrase of mine was tinny. Ironic, maybe. Yeah, pithy, that's the word. The song was really pithy. I don't know which song. What did you go on about songs for? Hey, what was that? Over there, in the donkey cart park. No, it was something. Let's go and see. No, it's not dangerous. It's the start of the game. They can't kill us off yet. Come on, trust me. All I'm gonna do is look. Well, this is a pretty poor job. I think I can dismantle it. Nearly a catastrophe. Don't sweat it, pal. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. You know what we could do? We could drive this thing out of here. Oh, damn. No donkey. Oh, you could pull it. Yeah, you're right. Looks like we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Couldn't be simpler. I'm thinking we should turn the green flask. What do you think? Maybe the red? Let's turn the green flask then. It's just a hunch. Remember the time in the high energy facility when I turned the yellow flask and blew everything up? Right, so I'm turning the red flask then. What? Did I say green? Well, I meant red. Look, we can do it your way if you... Look, I'm sure, okay? You ready? Aren't you going to miss all this stuff when they stop making these games? Aren't you just going to miss it all? I'm turning the flask. There, you see? Uh-oh. Grab the cat, gangway! Take cover! Oops. Well, the animation budget's increased at least. Well, of course that's a good thing. It means they haven't spent as much on plot, doesn't it? They've probably halved the number of insane object puzzles for a start. Sorry, I mean clever lateral thinking exercises, of course. Trust me, I've been through this sort of thing before.
Yeah. That's the introduction.
There's a place you're always welcome.
Forgot this song too, but yeah, let's have a look at that.
Can be. Everyone can get in, 'cause it's absolutely free. That's death. No need to take a breath. Just lie around all day.
Quite a catchy tune, isn't it?
With not a single bill to pay. Hooray, that's death. No more sicknesses or flu. If you've lived beyond your means, you can die beyond them too. Boo-hoo. Well, the greatest and the finest have already died. Why not simply join them on the other side? That's death. Say farewell to all your bills. Rip up all your wills. And pop your final pills. Amen. That's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling great, then it's the best way to lose weight, mate. Nothing here to hunt you. No one's here to nag. Come die with me if your life's a drag. That's death. For wealthy and well-bred, all of them are here, and they're all completely dead. That's death. No more headaches, no more pain. Of the millions who died, no one came back to complain. You can't take it with you. You can't keep what you've got. So why not just lie back and simply rot? Just simply rot. It's so cool, it's hot. And that's death.
Colleagues, gentlemen, and fellow wizards. Here's looking at your bottom.
Up your eye.
Huh. Pull the other one. It's got strange knobbly bits on.
Happy Hogswatch Day.
Thank you. Colleagues, we are gathered here today for the final departure party of our dear, soon-to-be departed comrade, the wizard Windle Poons.
Hooray!
Good old Windle, don't forget to ghost right. 3, 2, 1, 0.
What?
Nothing. That's it, I hope. Right, everybody. Our funeral at 2:30, then drinks and ham rolls in the main hall at 3. Hiya! What's happening? Call this service, do you? I'm dead, I am. I demand to be taken away to a better life, as per contract. Oi, things were different in my day. You died properly, not like the deaths you get nowadays.
He says he's not dead.
I am dead, but I'm still bloody ambulatory. No, you're not. You're fooling no one but yourself, you know.
Well, he looks dead.
Smells dead, of course. He always did, though. And I suppose my word doesn't count for anything around here. I can't be dead if I'm still talking, now can I? Look, old chap, it's our considered professional view that you are an extinct wizard. Your opinion doesn't count because you're dead. Oh, yeah, good point. Well, I suppose I'll just sit here then, shall I? I suppose it takes a while. So, how is death, actually? See any, white lights, you know, tunnels, girls with harps? Oh, yes, please. I'll take 2. No? If this is heaven, I wish I'd done wicked things when I was alive. What's happening to me? Well, it seems that your body's dead, but your soul's still in residence. Well, I'm not hanging about here for the rest of my afterlife. I've had a hard life, Arch-Chancellor. I'm entitled to a bit of paradise. I've read about it. Young women and wine and whatnot. Look, your life's over. You're not supposed to moan about it. And definitely not supposed to contemplate any whatnot.
Who's responsible for this? Where's death, then? This is outrageous. You can't have a soul hanging about a deceased body like that.
Why not? It's unhygienic.
Yeah, there's food laid out. We can't have him near the nibbles. The health inspectors will be on to us.
Yes, good point. Now, compose yourself, Windle. You can't decompose here. I shall have to ask you to move along. Oh, comes to something when a man can't even drop stone dead in peace. Eternal rest, is it? Well, I'm not to take this lying down. I'm off to find myself a nice shallow grave. There's been too much of this sort of thing lately. Rincewind? Rincewind! Rincewind. There you are. Now, as you're aware, there have been some very odd goings-on in this city of late. I am referring, of course, to the sudden disappearance of Death.
What? No one's dying?
Oh, they're dying, but their souls aren't being taken away. They're dead and alive at the same time, and now it's happened to poor Windle. Death's gone, and we need to summon him back. So, here you go. We need to perform the rites of Ashkent.
I suppose you have a list of mysterious ingredients that I now have to run off and collect.
What? How did you know that?
I just had a dreadful suspicion. All right, so what have we got to find?
Well, it's a rush job, so just the bare minimums will do. We need 3 equal-sized sticks of wood and 4 cc's of mouse's blood. It shouldn't take you more than a few minutes.
Bet anyone?
What is it now?
Let's just say that, we needed more than the bare minimums. Not to say that I'm questioning your judgment. I'm just, planning for the future is all.
Well, the rest is all just flash and style. This is a death rite after all. You know the routines. A bit of sparkle and glitter in the air, vile charnel stench erupting from the tomb, and lovely dribbly candles. That sort of thing.
None of which we'll need at all.
That's right. Just the wood and the mouse's blood.
There never seems to be any way of getting a decent moment's rest around this place.
the right stuff.
Yeah, and that starts off right... Act 1, not right 1. Act 1. We need to gather up the wood and 4 cc's of mouse blood. Also, I love the fact that the style is completely different now. It still follows the standard style of graphically is a bit similar, but Rincewind has gotten an upgrade to his robe. And we still have the inventory and everything here. And the luggage has... the right. So we can have a look at it. We need mouse blood, smell, sticks, and candles, and glitter dust. This is actually a clue for later on too, because we probably have to get death again later on. As far as I remember, it was like 8 years ago since I played this game last time. But who cares? It was a it was a long introduction, and also I love the fact that it's more breaking the fourth wall in this edition of the game. So as you know, Windlepoons has died, and we follow more the storyline of as you know, it's called Moving Pictures. So here's the bursar, here's the dean, and they have the sticks, and the librarian, our good friend. They have the stuff that we need. They had 3 sticks, and we need them later on. I just need to remember how to get them. Oh, there's a cockerel there. And an imp. Compost heap. Right now, I'm just spending some time having a look around just to familiarize myself with the surroundings, because it was, as I said, it was a long time ago since I played this game. I think I'm going to... I remember playing this game with, well, as I mentioned in the first game at the end. Yeah, so I don't mention it more, but I also played it with a friend, a childhood friend, when I was younger. And I remember partially that we used a flamingo, actually, for to substitute one of the sticks.
Food. Well, I say food. It is vaguely organic and probably could be placed inside the mouth in times of emergency.
Oh. That's the Arch-Chancellor. Is this supposed to be Mushroom Ridcully now?
The Arch-Chancellor, my imperious leader, who thinks shouting is the same as intelligence. Before they made him, they broke the mould. What a sight to stir confidence. Well, possibly not confidence, but it's a...
I'm suspecting that this is Ridcully. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Well, let's start talking.
You're sure you really want me to do this job, then? I mean, there's no one you'd rather...
Rather what?
Lumber with all these hours and hours of pointless activity.
Well, now, let me just consider the alternatives. No, you're the bunny, I'm afraid.
You know, when I get older, I want a job where I just sit drinking milky tea all day, too.
If you don't get me those 3 wooden sticks and that mouse's blood, I'll... Understand?
Ooh, nasty. Right you are, then.
Well, he's going to promote you. So we need lots of stuff.
Well, that's it for now.
Yeah, I'm not going to bore you guys with listening to conversation. If you want to listen to the conversation, you have to play the game yourselves. Am I an asshole or what? And here we have the town of Ankh-Morpork. We have Unseen University, we have the cemetery, the shades. It looks a little bit different now. We have the plaza. This is the Plaza of Broken Moons then. We have the Fool's Guild, where we had the big explosion. And we have the shop. I love this shop because it moves around the map constantly. It's one of those wandering shops. Well, let's have a look at the Fool's Guild, because... Oh, no, don't tell me is it Chucky? Please, don't be Chucky. I hate Chucky. Please.
My old pals, the Fool and Chucky.
God damn it! He had to survive. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky! I thought he died in the dungeon.
Great gods, you two again.
Survive.
No, Chucky.
But you're dead. You quit life's stage. You're resting.
Chucky wants to be the ghost of all jokes past. Being dead is grand. Look, we even get flowers. Oh, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Well, at least they changed the voice actor. He doesn't sound as annoying as he did in the first game.
Now look,
Knock, knock.
who's there?
Cohen.
Cohen who?
Cohen, answer the door. Oh, Chucky, 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 Chuck, 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 Chuck.
Oh.
Why is it everyone else toddles off to heaven or hell and you two get to hang around here?
Chucky, 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 Chuck, Chuck, Chuck. I'm stuck, stucky.
You can't leave. I mean, you're dead, but not gone before. You're haunting.
No, death hasn't come for us yet. Left us floating here, he did. Chucky can't leave the Guildhall stones and mortar. Not even for yours.
It's yours? What's yours?
Oh, a pint of lager and roast boar crisp, thanks. Oh, Chucky, 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 Chucky.
You're right. You are the ghost of old jokes.
Mm-hmm. But I guess that was a clue that he can't leave the guild unless he can't leave the guild, and that's a little bit of a fun thing. You can just pick up a stone and he should be able to follow us. Or something else.
If we had to have a character from the past, what happened to that nice Amazon lady? Maybe I can throw his haunted rocks into the middle of a sewer or something. Let's see him laugh that one off.
That sounds like a good plan, Rincewind.
Sorry, can't stay and chat all day. Must be off.
It will just it just will have to be a brick.
It's me. It was me 5 minutes ago. And it'll still be me the next time you look too.
Thank you. There's a break.
Oh, Chucky, 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 Chucky.
Can we use it with the fool?
Oh,
Get in.
Oh, Chucky, Chucky.
Now pay attention.
Attention, yes.
You said that you have to haunt the stones and mortar of the guild.
Guild, yes.
Well, is there any reason why you have to stay here? I mean, if the stones are moved, then you can move with them. You could just hop into one of the rocks, and I could take you somewhere more interesting.
Interesting, yes.
Are you listening to me?
No. Oh, ho, ho, Chucky, 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 Chucky.
Just get into the damn stone.
Ho, ho, Chucky, Chucky, Chucky.
Thank you. I hope we don't have to use you too much in this game. But we got rid of him and we have him. Who you gonna call? It's not the Ghostbusters, it's Rincewind! There's a hole here. I want to go down. Can we throw him down here? Oh, it's the sewers. So we have two ways. Let's go. I usually start going to the left. Always to the left. I don't know why. Hey, there's a grate here. Oh, that's a
Great. Hey, there's the milkmaid. Quite a flattering angle, really. No, can't move it.
Well, Rincewind, both of us would love to stay watching there all day. I know that, so I'm sorry, we have to move on. I would like the view too of the pretty little milkmaid, but yeah, sorry. We have an up here. Where does this end up? I have no idea where we're going. Really don't. Oh, the Pork Futures.
Pork Futures. Probably no other world in the multiverse has warehouses for things which only exist in Potentia. Here, however, the Pork Futures warehouse is a product of the patricians' rules about baseless metaphors, the literal mindedness of citizens who assume that everything must exist somewhere, and the general thinness of reality around Ankh. The net result is that trading in Pork Futures, in pork that doesn't exist yet, led to the building of the warehouse to store it until it does. The extremely low temperatures are caused by the imbalance in the temporal energy flow.
Yeah, and here are the Pork Futures. But yeah, we're going to use this later on, I think. We need the ice later. Don't remember for what, but we're going to use it. No worries. Okay, so that led us back here. There was one path that we missed. Let's see now. It was next to the milkmaid because we could go to the right. Oh no, it was back. Okay, that means that we've gone around. Have we done everything in the full skill? The plan is that the episodes for this game will be shorter than the first one. I think the first one I played 30 minutes each, and this time it will only be 20 minutes each. But the first episode will be a little bit longer.
Shop. No one knows why.
One moment.
But all the most truly mysterious and magical items are brought from shops that appear and, after a trading life even briefer than a double glazing company's, vanish like smoke. They can turn up wherever there's a suitable stretch of blank wall. But once there, they have always been there. Dust and grime and a general worn look instantly dispel any doubts in the minds of people who may have walked down that same street every day for a year without noticing it. There are 3 general theories to explain the phenomenon of wandering shops. 1. Many thousands of years ago, there evolved somewhere in the multiverse a race whose single talent was to buy cheap and sell dear. 2. They are the creation of a sympathetic fate, charged with the role of supplying exactly the right thing at the right time. 3. They are simply a very clever way of getting around the various Sunday closing acts. All these theories have 2 things in common. They explain the known facts, and they are completely and utterly wrong.
Yes, what I wanted to say was that I am going to make this episode a little bit longer. Just for this time, because we had the entire introduction. Let's see now. Oh, we have candles.
Excellent. These should do the job nicely.
Hey, we have a flamingo.
Just what I've always wanted. I don't suppose I can have it then.
Why not? It's yours. You only had to ask.
Oh, very kind of you. Well, we have our first substitute for a stick. Can we have the candles?
Nope, can't reach them. I better ask her first anyway.
Alright. Incense.
That looks interesting. Could I possibly have it then?
Certainly.
Oh, we have incense. And a fish.
A stuffed fish. I can't say I think this is the absolute best sales venue for preserved seagoing wildlife. Still, if today was the day I wanted to go into combined camping and weapon shop and purchase sea life, then this would certainly be my choice du jour.
I want that. Also, there's always an alligator in mystical surroundings, isn't there? Always, I don't know why.
That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly.
What? No mumbo jumbo? No sudden insistence that I go on a special quest or anything?
What? Me? Order a princess about? Whatever are you thinking?
Well, thank you very much. I'm not a princess. I'm just fabulous.
A strange machine. I don't know what it does, and I'm fairly certain I'll rest better tonight for never having known. Maybe it has something to do with this being called a wandering shop.
I think I'm going to increase the speech for the next episode. Now, let's have a word with the lady.
Candles? You do candles?
Yes, Your Royal Highness. I make them by hand. Well, I would make them by hand, but everyone just uses continual light spells these days. I don't really stock candles anymore. Those are just display models made out of plaster.
But you could make me some if you had the chance.
Oh, yes, love. I just need you to bring me the raw materials. Now, your grade A candle, that's made from dead whales. We used to use their nasal hairs, but these days a true pure white candle is made from spermaceti.
Where does that come from?
I never dared ask, love. Anyway, the next best thing is beeswax.
Beeswax, right.
We used to have a lovely bee milking parlour out the back. The bees insisted it was the only way to get the job done. Every evening, we'd round up the bees and settle them down in little chairs, give them all a newspaper, and let them wax away to their heart's content. Then someone pointed out that all we had to do was open up the hive and scoop out all the wax we want. The little buzzers had been having us on all along.
You just can't trust a bee, can you?
That's just what I always say, Your Royal Highness.
Oh, stop it.
But good, now we know. We need to get her some stuff so she can make
Look,
candles.
all joking apart, what are you selling?
Well, Your Highness, this here is an adventure shop. It has all the marvellous things people need when they decide that their main calling in life is to find a hole in the ground, collect some friends, and then go delving into the underground, armed only with swords, rope, 10-foot poles, halberds, 6 torches, and a flask of oil.
Good gracious. And is there actually much of a demand for this?
No. It's all collectible trading cards these days. Dim wick, the smothering. It's taken all the fun out of the business. I can't even shift magic items anymore.
Magic items? What, elven cloaks, magic swords, boots of speed, that kind of thing?
That's the stuff. We don't really stock the boots anymore, though. We did have boots of domination, but a female barbarian already bought up those. Anyway, do have a browse, Your Highness, and let me know if there's anything you want.
Oh, very kind of you.
Let's just stop all this now.
Good. But with that, I'm going to finish up the episode. But what I can only say, well, as usual, I'm mucking up the... What the hell? I think we just moved. I always muck up the end of the episode, so... But what I wanted to say is, thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, and also, why not leave a comment? But for now, I'm signing off, and I'll see you guys later.